Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Last Call Podcast, Adult Conversations After Dark. I am your host and neighborhood mixologist, Ray Nixon, serving you nothing but the strongest drinks and dopest conversations this side of Texas. Tonight, I have two beautiful guests. My ex-client, Caitlin Smith, Caitlin Smith, and our lovely friend, Victoria Rivera.
There you go.
Okay, cool. So, I was summoned to do this podcast with these two because they said they have some shit to discuss and they want to get it all on footage.
Not gonna cheers?
Mm-mm.
Not gonna get me something.
No, because you said you didn't want to drink any of that.
Whoever drinks costs me. But I'm judging you.
Okay, well, it's a lot of people that needs to be judged out there, but I mean, it's what it is.
Cheers.
Let's cheers. Okay, cool.
God love
It's only right.
I mean, it's
Come on, Kay.
thank you.
Gotta chase it with wine. You're gonna be up tonight.
Yo, dinner.
I asked you guys to send me some topics for the podcast tonight, and I still haven't received anything. So, I mean, do you guys want to kick this thing off, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a. No, you did send us something, and we did come up with.
And it's
Smoke.
Y'all didn't get them? So y'all
Oh.
didn't get them?
no,
Or her? She didn't get them?
no. When we sent them back to
No.
you,
I don't
carrier
have
pigeon
Metro.
hasn't landed.
I don't think that we sent him back.
Exactly.
Oh.
Didn't at all.
We'll start it off.
Didn't at all. Okay, cool.
This is the relationships portion. Why men blank?
Okay.
The first one filled it in as why men should not date until they're ready.
Okay.
We were gonna go with cheat, but we figured that just was.
Yeah, like it's too soon. So
Why men should not get into a relationship until they're ready.
Are you asking me that
yes,
question?
we're asking you.
I'm not asking
Oh.
actually because I already know.
I am asking.
I would
you.
love to have your perspective. And
Yeah. Don't lie.
I can't speak for every man. I can speak for me, though.
Okay, go ahead, speak for you.
So the question is what? Why should men...
why
Bring that
men
mic closer to your face, please.
why men
Thank you. I hear you much better
should
now.
not get into a relationship until they're ready.
That's for anybody. Not just a man.
I know, but I'm answering your question when you put why men. We can talk about everybody and anybody.
Okay, so like to answer your question, men shouldn't get into a relationship before they're ready, just like women shouldn't get into a relationship before they're ready. What qualifies you to be ready?
You're healed
Healed from what?
or
This
healed.
could be a person that never went through anything and still may not be ready for a relationship. They may not be mature enough.
Exactly. Then don't get into one.
Again, how do you know you're mature enough for a relationship until you try it?
I would know. I would
You can't know you're good at something until you try it, right?
I would know going into dating somebody. Would you
How would you know?
I just feel like this is how I feel.
ask?
If you are jumping from like this is how I feel. A lot of men and women, you can always tell who because when they done with somebody, they in the next relationship. They in the next relationship. None of these people, women and men, are never actually just alone. And those are the
Sit
people.
with their shit.
Those are the people that shouldn't be in relationships. You bounce from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship is because you need somebody to validate and
You're foolish.
overcompensate for whatever you lack. And that's fine. But I feel like a lot of
Your throat.
people
Your throat.
not
You got a frog in there.
a frog.
Right. Now we're getting.
Anyways,
there.
I just think that there's a lot of people that don't want to deal with their own shit, and so they project it on other people, and they're not content with just like sitting in their own shit. So it's easier to just entertain whoever and then waste their time, and then that's why people want to talk about like, man, like I don't know.
Going back to what you said though, like if you don't know, obviously they have to try.
Correct.
But also if you're communicating with somebody that you're talking to, getting to know, those conversations should or come up at some point.
Again, I mean, to be fair, yes, that's correct. But there has to be a conversation that's had by both people.
Absolutely.
So you need to have those discussions. Okay, what are you looking for exactly? And when somebody's telling you what they're looking for exactly, listen to them. Because in just my experience personally, you can tell somebody, okay, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And in the process, they were like, okay, well, cool. I'm cool with that and expect things to change because you're moving forward. I never changed what I wanted. But because we've been talking for a certain period of time, I'm like, well, this should be something different. This should be something more. We never had that discussion. If you feel like it should be something more, something different, have that discussion with me. Don't assume that, okay, well, we've been dating for X amount of time, or we've been getting to know each other, hanging out, kicking it, being physical, whatever the case may be, but we never had that discussion. So you think it's something different because we have more time with each other? No. I told you this is what I want. I want somebody that I can just have companionship with. I can go on dates with. We do what we do, whatever. Like that's where I'm at right now. And I don't want anything other than that. And in my experience, 9 times out of 10, okay, I'm cool with that too. I'm not looking for anything serious. I don't want a relationship either. Then someone catches feelings and is like, okay, well, I feel hurt because you don't want anything more or you don't want anything different. Why do you feel hurt? I already explained to you where I'm at, what I want. So you thought because a certain amount of time or because we spend we're physical with each other or we do relationship type things that we're in a relationship. We never had that discussion.
That's the problem. That right there is the
Why?
problem.
Why?
When men do relationship shit, but they don't want to be in a relationship, don't do that shit then.
Why? If I'm telling you,
Unless you want to be in a relationship.
Well, it's
No.
communication.
Exactly.
Like if y'all have that's the whatever from the jump. That's how y'all talked about it. You'll have to revisit that conversation because if feelings are starting to get crossed or whatever, you revisit the conversation. But also, a man cannot expect a woman to do relationship shit and be treated like their man if they're not going to do the same and then we're not together, but they want me to cook for you and clean for you and do all this shit and not talk to any other man in the
Be
world.
loyal.
Well,
while
that's
you
not
do
going to
whatever you
happen.
want.
So if that's cool, but that's a communication portion, which men are not the best at. Women are not.
fair.
I'm not saying women are better, but a little bit. But also, like you can't expect a woman to be her best self with you. She wants to treat you like her man, but yet you don't want to give her the other, the men relationship qualities back.
I have a question for both of you. Can you have sex with somebody and not catch feelings?
No,
Can you have sex with someone and not catch feelings?
absolutely.
Well, okay,
Absolutely.
is it sex repetitively? Because like a consistent, like
That's a
if
good
it's
thing.
just like a
Yeah.
one every 3 months.
No. I'm saying, can you, if you, let's say you met somebody and let's not use you. Let's use me. I just got out of a relationship. I'm probably not in the headspace to be with somebody. I don't really give a, but I'm a lover. And that's what I want to be. I know at the end of the day, I want to be in a relationship. And I don't care if it was 3 months ago, 3 years ago. I'm dating for intention. Like, I'm not out here. I'm 30. I'm not trying to look for a buddy or a pen pal. But at the same time, I can't just like go to the club or go somewhere, link up with somebody on Instagram, have
Okay,
sex
well,
with them, and not catch feelings. So it's like,
Cool. Are
I
you
get
having that
that.
conversation with the person you're hooking up with?
yeah,
Like, no, you're not. You're not.
No,
love
I
you.
see where
Because-
you're coming from because I'm the same
she
way.
has a
We're
good- she
we
has
are
a great
lover
point.
girl. Yeah, we're
Right.
lover girls, and we see the same way. But I think because I've been through so much shit, I know how to. You say it.
Compartmentalize. Mm-hmm. You just said it.
Yeah, don't doubt yourself.
And speaking to the mic too, by chance.
Orangutan. Change my name in your phone to orangutan.
Not
Um,
your China shop.
I think I just know how to compartmentalize. So if I know, I'll just put it out in the open. I've had a guy in my life for 10 years. I know that if we ever, he's just never in a relationship because he's there for one thing. So it's like, I know that it's never going to be more than that. Like, I'm like, just,
Right. So you're choosing it.
yeah. And we just know it's not, but like, we care
Yeah.
about each other on a
But you've
different
had that
level.
conversation. That's all it's gonna be.
Well, we used to date, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It is what it is. Like, I think you just get to the point where, like, okay, it's just sex and like, that's not what you want to date anyway. You already seen how he is. Like, why would you want to date that? He's literally good for one thing, and then like he's cool to kick it with. And
And I wouldn't
you
even have
haven't
sex
met, but you haven't met that person yet, because there will be a person
Right.
you'll meet. They'll be like,
Yeah, and that's where
literally
I'm
good
at.
for sex.
I don't want to just have sex with you.
Hey,
Sometimes
so
you don't wanna be in a
the question
relationship.
that she's asking: why do men get in relationships when they're not ready? right? You're getting yourself into a relationship whether you call it one or not. You know you're a lover girl.
And you're not ready.
Exactly.
I'm gonna date you whether you're ready or not. I'm gonna make you ready.
But this is why you get yourself in situations that you're in.
Exactly, because I pick men that
Need help. And
help.
need like mental and physical help.
Nice.
Yeah, like lock
Emotional.
them the up help.
Like you need to sign them up with you.
It's like the
What?
Shots fired.
God.
See,
Don't
but
give
I'm
me
not.
more
I'm not
wine.
gonna lie. My typical type is men who don't have shit.
But that
Do you
says
feel
something.
like-
You realize that
do you-
says something about you.
Yes,
I was gonna say, do you feel like you
Not-
need to be the person that's like a caretaker or a nurturer?
yes. But see, it's weird because I'm an only child raised by a single mom, and my thing is like I have to feel needed because I will do everything that you're supposed to do. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'll do everything that I need to do as a partner, and they always fucking do some foul shit, and I'm just like, you wanna be with her? Wanna be with
Okay.
her?
Hmm.
Okay, wait.
That's why I feel like a lot of times I go for men that aren't ready to be in relationships because they're the easiest to get.
You feel more valued when you're helping somebody become a better version of themselves, but
You want
in
to be a part of the
reality,
process?
you're literally like dumbing yourself down in a sense.
Yeah, because they
sure.
will never change. They are who they are. They'll tell you literally to your face, I am who I am. I'm not going to change.
Well, listen
But
to him.
also, they have.
Listen to him.
I think
You're
they.
doing great, by the way. Your microphone.
I'm really good
I'm
at
like,
keeping
you
things
leaning in.
really close to my
I
mouth.
really want my wine, and I can't.
Man. But anyway, back to that statement you made. You said you're good at keeping things close to your mouth. Elaborate.
Oh, that must have been something in the bag. I don't know. That wasn't me.
No, we have.
I'm really good
have
at
receipts.
keeping things close to my mouth.
Elaborate.
Okay, that's where it goes. Just
Where what goes?
closer to the mic.
The sweet spot, Victoria.
Next question.
God, what did I sign up for?
So, you guys are talking about relationships, right? And when men are not ready. How do you know when you're ready?
Can I go first?
I don't feel like anyone's ever ready.
Exactly. You don't know until you're actually in the shit.
Just gotta
I've always been a firm believer of you have to see a
roll the
person
dice.
in
before
all
you thought
four
it
of their
was something
seasons.
else.
Like, you don't truly know a person until you live with them.
Exactly.
Sure. You
Mhm.
don't know a person until you see them in all four seasons.
Mhm.
Till they're going through some shit, till they're up, till they're down, till they're in this place where, okay, I'm trying
You're
to
drunk.
right. All those things. So you know exactly what you can and can't deal with and decide if that's something that you want to take on for the foreseeable future, or you know what, I need to cut my ties here or just keep it as, like you said, a guy that just wants a certain kind of thing. Okay, I like him enough to just keep it right there, but I know that's not the kind of guy I'd be long term with. And a lot of times we fool ourselves by saying, you know what, okay, cool, this is just cool for right now. Eventually I'll find something else. And then over time you do catch feelings. It's like, okay, now you look up 5 years gone by, you're still in the same cycle with the same individual that you never really wanted to be in, but now it's the devil you know, right? So now it becomes easier for you to just settle in that relationship as opposed to seeking what you really want and taking that time to yourself and just be by yourself and figure out what that you need as a woman or as a man before you're ready to step into a real relationship. Because sex is
That's-
gonna always be there.
It's
period.
always there. That's what I'm saying. Once you get to the point where you're like, you know how to turn your emotions off, because you know that's literally what you want. Fine. Like that sounded really bad. Like I have a fuck buddy. Like we respect each other's situations.
Honestly, it doesn't.
He had a kid. Like I respect him when he was in his relationship. I was there for his first daughter's birthday party. Like it was that we're close. Like he knows my family. It's weird, but like it is what it is. Like I'm in a situation, he's very respectful, vice versa. But I think when you actually know in your heart what you want and like you're ready to move forward and you're ready to work through shit with somebody, then you'll just know. You're not gonna just jump into any situation with anybody because it's not gonna be perfect all the time. Like you're gonna have to be like, okay, let's work through this. But if you can't do that, then you're not for me. People give up too easy these days. I think.
For sure.
I also think like the dating pool is really shitty right now because there's this concept
Absurd.
And yes, I am a woman, but I'm noticing this a lot, and it's very frustrating as a woman. I don't know where the y'all raggedy hoes got the idea of like men are. I'm not a 50-50 type of female, really not.
Mhm.
But this concept of women thinking men need to take care of them, like if you're not paying for my hair, my nails, my rent, my like doing shit, like then you not on my page. But it's like, what the you bring to the table? And that's the thing. Like a lot of men, there's this like transactional exchange that has like been a thing now, and I get it. Like it's the world we live in. Like you just want to be paid to have sex. Sex is like they don't. But that's my thing. Is like it's so hard to find somebody who, a lot of times, and that you find that you might be compatible. Got baggage.
Mm-hmm.
Same with women. Everyone has baggage. You just gotta pick how much baggage you can carry.
Thanks.
But at a certain point, like you might think you on the same page with someone. You're really not. You're on two different books. That's the problem. Is like you could communicate all day. I could come to you, Ray, and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for a relationship. What are you looking for? I'm looking for a relationship. Cool. 5 years down the road, shit hit the fan, and you not looking for a relationship, or it's that's the thing. People don't know how to be honest
No,
about where they're at.
I hear you. Hate to interrupt you. You still going? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead for sure.
I'm just saying, I get shit happens, shit shifts, but like,
Communicating.
yeah,
It
like
shifts. But that's also saying
Thank you.
that's also saying a lot about that person. It has nothing to do with you. Like that's saying something about that person where they're struggling, how they don't know how to communicate. They don't like where they're at, so they probably are subconsciously thinking like, I'm not ready for her. I'm ready for her, but not right now. They don't speak about it. What people do to you, because we've both been through similar situations. Yours is way more recent than mine, but you have to know that everything that's done to you has nothing to do with you. Literally, that person's struggle.
I don't necessarily agree with that
I'd love to hear your opinion about not.
because I mean you both had your part in the relationship. I'm not saying that whatever happened was your fault, but I mean he did things to you, you did things to him. It's a cat and mouse game. It's not like, well, everything that's going on is not because of me. Oh, you have your part in that shit too.
I just feel like my only part in it is enabling it. Like my only part is not leaving.
Okay. So you have to own that.
So you gave him permission to continuously
Do
treat
it
you
the
like
first
shit,
time.
because he knew you weren't gonna leave.
Yeah.
So
But see, that's the problem. Is like when you said at the beginning, like you got to figure out like what type of shit you willing to. Because here's the thing, like you said, people change, and when you with somebody,
Constantly evolving.
when you with somebody, you like you said, when they down, they down. You gotta be there when it's and that's
Up, down.
that's my thing. Is like I chose to stay because I love the good and the bad parts about you, and I chose to stay when I shouldn't have stayed. But where is the like? She stayed when I was broke. She stayed when I lost my job. She stayed when I cheated. She stayed when I did this. She stayed. But it's like you always see these things where people like women who stay or men. I'm not even just gonna turn this on men. Women and men who stay when they know that this person is never gonna change. Like that's when you know it's real love because somebody will stay with you through the lows and the highs. But it's like, at what point are you gonna stay and be constantly disrespected and be with somebody who is clearly not ready for a commitment when y'all been doing this shit? Like my thing is it's different if you just met someone and you're a month in. Cool, y'all not on the same page, whatever. Wait, why did it get quieter? I can't hear.
Aw, you might as well just kill the bottle.
Fill the bottle
And you can Uber Eats another one.
and with a pizza.
We are hungry bitches over here.
Hungry bitches should have brought food with you.
Shit.
I didn't know I was driving to like wherever.
Talk your shit, Kayla.
I did bring food with me. It's in my pants.
Ah! Stop it. We're gonna do that later, guys.
Lord. What is this drink called? Is this called Menage a Trois?
Call whatever you want it to be called. Don't drink it all though.
Yeah,
Fill
it
me
is.
up.
It is called Menage a Trois.
Caitlin said she brought food. I did
You
not.
can zoom in on this.
We're still hungry.
I'm literally still on pizza. You said that you stay through all this shit. You stay.
Like you need a reward for that?
You think, yeah, you can't reward yourself for that because you're expecting you out of you, and you can't expect somebody to just be like, oh, she stayed, so I'm gonna do this like that. No, that's your dumbass fault for staying through all that shit.
Facts.
Like, you have to know for yourself when you need to walk away for yourself because you have more respect for yourself. And I know it's very foggy in the aspect of things because I did the same thing. Like, once you get out of it, and like I promise you, like a year from now, I hope we have this same conversation, and I hope our relationship grows so we can still talk about this. Because you're gonna be like, what the was I thinking? I would not tolerate a quarter of that shit today.
Right.
But because you did, it's
Part of
because
your
you're
growth.
not healed.
Exactly. It's part of your
You're
growth.
not healed, you're not growth, and you're not happy within yourself. And
So-
until you're happy within yourself, there's no way a man can make you happy. It doesn't matter if he's good, bad, or whatever. You have to be happy with yourself.
That's the answer.
Facts.
If you are not happy with yourself, you can't. Woman, man,
Dog. All of it.
dog, whatever your pronouns are, you cannot rely on someone else to make you happy.
And that's the
stop
struggle
being
So
with
stop looking
people.
for happiness in other people. Like, that's how, because we're lover girls, I understand when our relationships are going bad or my man is not like in the past for me at least, but I was like not happy with life. Like, oh my God.
Mhm.
My man's not like, we just broke up. Oh my God, like I hate my job, I hate my life, I hate everything. Like, no, like why am I relying on this motherfucker? I was fine before to make my happiness now. And
So-
shout out to my friend Heather, because I swear to God, you need your girlfriends 2 times like that.
No, for real, because
I don't know how I would have gotten through what I went through without your girlfriend to like remind you, like, out of here. Look at him. One,
Look at
I'll
him.
look at him, and then we'll say a prayer, and then we'll go on to the things he did, because like he already looked like that, and you can't act like that when you look like that.
Yes.
Gotta
Yeah,
make
and
it
still
make
that's the same person that you decided to
exactly. So that's makes you more like, oh my God, something's wrong with me. I need to go to therapy. I went to therapy I'm 3 years in, and I love my.
So it had to be something about that person that looked like shit, behaved like shit, that was keeping you there.
Was not the dick for me. I think it's because I think women like us in particular, they want to see the good in people, and you want to just
You can see the good in somebody without being stupid.
you're dating that person for potential. Like, cuz I know
Yes.
your potential. I know you can, I know who
though?
you can be.
Do you though?
In your mind you can at the time.
But again, how do you expect them to change?
No, exactly. I'm not saying that. I'm not
No,
yeah.
not even that. Like, you see something more in this person.
yeah.
And they
they're-
see in
They see
themselves.
themselves.
If they're not being ambitious, if they're not trying to change, if they're not rising to the level of expectation that you expect them to, like, again, they could be just happy. I'm good with my life right now. I got this woman that I like. I got this job that I like. I'm in a place where I'm happy, I'm secure. So this is plenty for me. And for example, like you said, he don't look like shit. He don't got whatever. So him bagging somebody like you could be a highlight for him. He's on a high, and he's good right now. But you talking about you see something different, something else in this person, and he don't need all of that shit.
Cheers.
But just to finish my train of thought, like, a lot of people do that shit to themselves. I want more from this person. I expect more from this person. And that person can be just cool with where they are, how they're living, what they have going on. You gonna have you a mean night. Jeez, salute.
So
Yeah. So, like I said, that's a you thing, not a them thing. You getting the message right now? Gonna wash it down. You point. You
no,
feeling her?
it was just funny.
You feeling her in on the message?
It was funny.
I want to be in on the message too.
It was a Domino's text.
You ordered a pizza.
It was the Cane and Rosa, Texas.
No, but it was a.
It's not on the way.
I do get. I do get the Domino's text all the time for free shit.
So y'all, I got so many points on Domino's, it's ridiculous.
And what
Prove it.
are you doing?
Who's the points?
But for one, my phones are used to record this guy episode along with the camera. So again, y'all gonna have to use y'all. I'll pay for it. Just
Oh, say the word. Okay.
That's
if
all
that's
you
what I was waiting on. Are y'all serious? I done supply everything else, and y'all
We're
waiting on
poor.
y'all waiting on the $8 for the pizza.
You not hear their rent
He
story?
didn't get fucking paid.
I have a lot of work too, but we don't want to get into
And
that. And you just paid 2 rents.
trying to move my tits closer to the camera. I told you, give me a minute. I'm warming up, but it's like
Back on. Okay, what you were saying, yes, it's all about your own. You have to do things for yourself. If you put yourself in a situation more than once, you're an idiot.
Right.
that's the thing.
No.
Wait,
Let's do this. Let's
Pause.
shift gears. Let's shift gears. No.
Shit.
Shifting gears. You've admitted it, and you've admitted it. Why do women feel the need to want to change a person?
because y'all ain't shit.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
again. But the same person that's not shit, showing you they're not shit, you're choosing to enter a relationship, situationship, whatever the fuck you call it, because you have hopes of them being different. When they're showing you who the fuck they are.
Here's-
And instead of you addressing it, like, look, I do like you, I do see something in you, you'll just go along for year after year after year and don't express that shit to that person. And it's a big thing for me. Like, women, you guys are soft creatures. You guys run the like hands down. But you guys' approach is up. You can get a man to do whatever the you want him to do. If you approach him the right, you can get a man to do whatever you want him to do.
Where are they at?
If you
Yeah.
approach him the right way. Yeah. Okay.
Samuel.
Oh my God.
Shout out as
Okay. So let's. Okay. This is adult conversation after dark, right? Okay. You got a 10-year, right?
God, why are we still talking? You're gonna expose them.
All right.
I
Shout
don't
out.
have shit. Don't say it.
Ooh.
Whatever. Look, we're gonna take sex for example. Okay. If your partner isn't pleasing you in the way that you like to be pleased, are you never gonna say anything?
No, I'm
no.
gonna tell you this is exactly how to do it.
Cool. You can say that when it comes to sex, but you can't tell him exactly what you want out of a relationship.
He got your ass.
That's the fact. That's the point.
He got your ass.
That's the point. You'll tell him how you want to be, how you want to
Okay.
be, how you want to be pleased, teased, and all these things. But again, if you want to tell him, okay, look, babe, I need you to be more ambitious. I need you to, chase your dreams a little bit more. I feel like I'm carrying.
Okay, pause. No, let me speak because I have a really good counter turn to this.
You have a whistle.
Men are not as receptive to a conversation like if they want to talk about sex, they'll hear it all day. Oh,
that's
babe,
fair.
do this. But if I'm gonna sit here and tell you, hey, this bothered me when you did this, or let's
That's
talk about
fair.
this,
That's
they
fair.
shut the down.
Depends on the man.
We can talk exactly, but like what you're saying is not like you have to think about that. Why do you think that we have to pick and choose what we talk about? Because if we say something, then they're
No.
gonna be like, "Oh, she's too emotional."
No. I'm not telling you to pick and choose. I'm telling you the same way you can discuss this, discuss that.
Oh, absolutely, but that also depends on the man.
I'm gonna give you an example. I don't really give a I don't care, so I'm
You're not
gonna
gonna use a name though.
sure am not.
You're not name dropping on this.
If the
podcast.
shoe fits, tie them together. Wear them to bed.
Okay.
I don't give
Okay.
like the call is coming from inside the house. But what I am
Damn.
gonna say is I'm gonna give you it.
Summer.
Sheesh. Okay.
Saw shit. Okay.
Listen,
Let's play a game. Go ahead.
Raymond. This is a
Government.
prime
I fuck with
example.
Government.
This is a perfect example.
Like we should say it again.
This is a perfect
Raymond.
Raymond.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You staying after. Go ahead.
Sure am not.
Oh my god, I cannot deal. I need another bottle of
Anyways.
wine. I need another bottle.
On the way with the pizza.
Some of this menage a trois. It is all the rave.
I'm okay.
It is. I'm feeling
Like I'm not
great.
bullshitting you.
Is
I don't
it
even drink
ta-
wine.
Is it sweet as fuck?
Fuck, try some. Sip.
I don't drink sweet wine.
It's
Y'all
not-
can call me whatever you want. I just don't drink.
We're not calling you
Yeah.
anything. I'm just saying you want more wine. This is an option.
I need a Sauvignon Blanc.
You need that ha ha
The way
ha.
she said that shit was
That ha ha ha.
Makes my blood flow better.
You was finna say a V
blood
word.
where?
She said a V word. She definitely pulled back.
Everywhere.
Lord, go ahead.
This is what I have to say. This is an example that I've dealt with for 5 years. I'm just going to use it because it's a perfect example. If I tell you, hey, you know, I feel like going out to the club when you're 40, Monday through Sunday.
Stop it.
When you're going out to the club, being out, being drunk, doing drugs, and not 40, but if you're 20, if you're 21, Monday through Sunday being out in the club, I'm not on that type of shit.
Mhm.
And it's giving very like, yeah,
Okay.
why are you in the club Monday
Mature.
through Sunday?
Okay.
Your first response is networking.
Well,
I work in the
okay.
industry.
Okay.
That's
Well,
what I do. But
So-
see, that's the thing. That's when you say when you communicate. Yeah, I've had the same conversations 1,000 times about shit that bothers me, and you do it over and over because you don't give a f-
So
You are who you are. So cool. I either now have the choice to be okay with you being like this because this is my thing. When you say, why do you stay with someone who, or why do you feel like potential, or you with someone for the potential they are? Because name a 80-year-old that's in the club.
he's not supporting his. He's not having. He
Like,
doesn't have a.
eventually you would think they gonna grow the for that shit, right?
No.
that's your problem.
No, because he's still supporting his livelihood on that. So, speaking from somebody that's been in the industry for 12 years, I dated
What industry is that to be?
the bartending industry, Dallas. Literally every bar in Dallas I've worked at, from fine dining, hood rat shit, clubs, whatever. Dating somebody outside of the industry. Were you in the industry when you were dating this person? No.
Okay, let me ask
But
you.
you can't expect them to understand because you do have to network. And I'm not saying you have to make it, you don't have to make it your whole personality. There is a good balance. But if you don't know how to do that in your 40s, then there's something more going on.
Let me ask both of you this question. Okay, what is your type? What is your ideal man?
Black.
Oh,
I second that.
oh.
Black.
Whew.
I don't have a type.
Okay, cool.
My type is black.
Okay, cool. So, because that's so general.
Job, no job, car, job. If you're black, you're my type.
Okay, cool. So why black?
She said,
Yes.
Dr. Umar, I'm
oh
sorry.
my God,
Dr.
we have to go to, we
Doc-
have to send her therapy.
Dr. Umar, I'm
If
sorry.
anyone watches this, it's a therapist. Please give her free 5
I
seconds.
go to therapy once a week.
Dr. Umar, I shall not.
Here's the
I
thing.
shall not, Dr.
My
Umar.
type.
Job or
No,
no
I like
job
I'm
is-
being like
I don't
I'm-
have a type. Like,
So
ask
that's
somebody
what
what's your type. They say 6'4",
no,
job,
no,
big
no.
dick.
No,
I don't have
no,
that.
no. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what you go to. That's what you allude to. No, I'm asking you, what are your qualities that you like and you care for your man to have?
Loyalty.
Okay. Okay, so you got
You're better off finding with no job.
I can't do this shit with y'all. Like,
I want you to be a man. That's what my fucking type is.
because okay, cool. Y'all keep
Take the one with no
y'all ain't
Because if you
shit.
don't have a car, I'm still gonna love you.
because I know where you're going.
I'm trying to address y'all and y'all struggles.
I know where to go, baby. My type. In the fucking house is my type.
Well, that's our show on
In the house.
That's
That's my
called
type.
podcast.
No, I can.
Sit down and shut the. That's my type.
Funny.
Type.
Oh, a type.
No, not necessarily a type.
Oh, the qualities.
What are the qualities that you want your
I
man
answer
to have?
now?
I asked both of y'all.
I just went
Funny.
first.
She said black and threw me off.
And you said I second that. So even what you said, I second that.
I
What
would
is-
never say no car, no job. That is crazy.
Ooh. What is so special about black? Why do you both say if my type is black? What about the black man?
Have you seen White Man?
Can we have this conversation? Because
There's
it's
no attractive white man.
I ain't seen one.
I'm not.
Dallas, at least.
Yo, y'all can't be serious right now.
Oh, so I don't think we should go here because I think people are gonna get really offended on your.
You can edit shit.
And then they're gonna be like, "Oh, these girls, it is like black guys."
no, it's a no. I'm very huge on having a preference.
Here's the thing.
I don't give a. Okay,
I am not opposed to any race. I'll say that. But
I am.
Am I most attracted to one? Yes. My dad knew that I was
That's
gonna
fair.
like black guys when I brought the home ec baby home and it was black. He's like, "Yep, That's my daughter.
Did you have a choice?
Yeah. I
Ooh.
picked the black and I picked black. And my dad's like, "Oh, you're just like your mother." And he's like, my dad's not black. So that was awkward. But
I'm about to say.
So
hold
she
on.
settled.
Wait a minute.
probably. But
Can you answer that
anyways,
question.
so my type, quality wise, would be having ambition. Like you have to get up and go to work, like do something that you're passionate about every day. And then if also it would be a huge plus. Well, if they're a dad, obviously you have to be a good dad because you're like now we're in the age right now where everyone has kids. So you're basically getting like a preview of who you're gonna date. So like kind of better when they have kids so you can see how they are already. You hear me?
I can't. I just want you to
Okay.
make sure I can hear you.
And then obviously being able to communicate. Like communication goes a long way. Emotional maturity plus, but I know that doesn't come overnight. That's something that you can be worked on, but if there's potential to be worked on, like you don't just give up at every second that something gets hard and you actually work through something. Plus, if you're not in the gym, I can't
That part.
because I work out a lot, and if I'm working out more than my man, that's an actual it's an ick for me, and I literally can't.
But that's the thing. Y'all have all these all or nothing.
Men do too.
My thing is this. Okay, cool. It's always going to be a give and take. You say if my man's not in the gym, that's an ick for me.
It's an ick, but I'll get over it.
Okay, cool. See, okay, cool. Two different stories there. Y'all have y'all. I'm not gonna do this if my man doesn't do this. What if he has those same things, but he's dealing with some shit that you do or don't do?
Communicate.
That's the
Find
whole.
you another bitch.
No,
You want him to find the bitch.
no, I
but
want you to communicate.
Y'all full of
We're
shit.
no, because we're the same, but we're different. That's why I think this is great. We are the same in so many scenarios, but we're different in a lot of scenarios. I want a man to communicate because also this is not. It's both of our times we're here using. Let's not waste it. You know. So if there's something I'm doing that bothers you, tell me. And if you're willing to like work through it, cool. If not, cool. Let's.
Okay. When is it okay to just be done with something, right? And just be done. Not upset, not angry, not frustrated, not remorseful. Like, you know what? This no longer suits me, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a situation that you're in. Like, when is it okay to just be done and say, you know what? Y'all having a little private conversation? and
Oh,
shit.
we're
I'm
not.
asking for the address again.
Uh,
I'm trying to find
I
the
just
address.
saw the phone. It wasn't no damn address on there. Y'all full of shit.
Go to the front.
When it
Listening.
affects your mental health. One day you just wake up, for me at
Oh.
least, I don't know about y'all. One day you just wake up and you just don't give a anymore. Like one day you just wake up and you be like,
Is that healthy?
Thank you. Vic, I swear to God, I was going to say literally word for
That's
it.
not
But is that healthy
healthy.
though?
Because because I'm only saying that because I've been there.
I don't
And
know.
I was like on this hiatus after my last
I'm
situation.
not even speaking just about men though. I'm
and
speaking
women
in general.
relation, yeah,
No,
exactly.
life. When is it okay? Because
It's not
think about it.
healthy.
Think about it.
one
Like,
day you just wake up.
You have to work through your shit.
Yeah. One day you just wake up and you're like, I can't live my life like this no more.
Because it's your situations and the things that you're doing that are continuously putting you in those situations. So you have to, only one who can change it is yourself.
we fool ourselves a lot. We say we want this, we have it, we say we need this, we want this to be done a certain way, we have that, and we up because it's not enough, right? And we'll constantly blame the other person or the job or the friend or the teammate or the what. No, you got to check your shit in the mirror too. Like
Absolutely.
we're not nearly as honest with ourselves as we should be. Like I know myself through and through. Again, when I talk about like relationships and dating and all, I said it in my last episode. I talk so much shit about myself to the point I want a woman not to like me. Right? Because I know I'm not in a place where I can be that for a woman. So instead, look, I ain't shit. My sex is trash. You don't want to me. I'm broken. I'm damaged. Just got a 12-year marriage. Like, no, don't. That's my safety net. But still, y'all, he just talking shit. It must be something to him. He just saying that to throw us off. He's just, no, I'm telling you, like, no, don't me.
I have a question. Sex really trash?
Probably.
Thank you, Vic. Yes, my sex is
because
garbage.
who would like actually?
Exactly. Who
Also,
would actually
be lying to? See, and that's another. That's
There
another.
you go.
That's a toxic.
And there you go.
That's a toxic trait.
In a man or a woman. In me or in the woman I'm talking
Both
to.
of them.
No, how? If
Because you're playing mind games. Because
How?
if you know your sex ain't
No.
trash and you're saying it's trash, we want to find out.
there
right?
you go. Okay, cool.
Not you in general, but in
No,
general,
but we're
yeah.
we're talking about me, right? So
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you about to shit up over there. I told you, China shop.
Damn it.
Fine, I gotta
See,
move.
China shop.
Guys, the pizza's on its way.
Oh.
I might not get a slice out of this. The way these two.
Don't get a motherfucking slice.
I am salivating at the mouth.
Okay, so both of you said you guys work in the industry or have worked in the industry, which is nightclubs, bartending, whatever the case may be. What is the craziest shit you've seen working in the nightclubs or bartending things that
Wowza.
yeah. Hey, you go first. You had it on the tip of your tongue. You was just laughing at it.
Well, because we're not
there's
going to make
just
this
some-
personal.
You know, it's just there's a lot. Like, I'm trying to think of what's the best, you know?
I'll just go. There's like men or women that come out with different people every night and they're married and then they ask you to like about it and they tip you fatter. And I'm going to take that money. So every night gets fatter. Like, oh.
Oh, so they
I met your
creeping and
wife
they
one
telling you
night.
to
Met your wife yesterday. Now you're with your side bitch. Now you're with your other side bitch. I'm supposed to just act like I never met you. I don't know who you are, but you get treated good with you.
So you're extorting them? You charging them more to
But
keep a secret?
no, it's in their own best interest. They do it themselves, and then I just I tip myself.
But that's not your job to tell the other that he was here with another.
Not my job, but it's not. Oh, hey, how are you? I just saw you yesterday.
But
Like
you just serving drinks. Like you just.
I know, but when it's like a bar, I was working at the time, which is now me, and these people come in, they talk to you, and they're like, it's a personal. It's not like a club. Like
No, I get it. I understand like relationships, how that shit work.
and then we by name. I know them by name. Like it's personal not to.
So are you?
What are a bartender's job? Like we serve drinks and we talk to you about your problems.
I get that. This guy has this woman, or this woman has this guy. I'm pretty sure it happens on both sides. So,
More one than the other, but yeah.
of course. But what's it to you? Why does it matter? Why does the price have to go up? Because is he asking you don't say anything?
Yes.
Yeah, why? Why would you say
That's
anything
it.
to begin with?
That's his problem. I don't know, but I'm gonna get my money.
Okay, cool. So there's no argument there.
I'm gonna ask for more. Like
So you're extorting them. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's
The
extortion.
answer is yes.
extortion.
Okay, your
Let me
turn.
ask. I don't have any stories like that. I mean, I've seen a lot of body parts. I've seen a lot of fecal matter. I've seen a lot of. You know what I'm actually really curious about? When the lights come on. Now I'm a bartender now occasionally, but before I was just a bottle girl, so I'm 4.
Mhm.
Ugh. Why the when the lights come on, are there shoes on the ground
And no, not on their feet.
or
Yeah.
just one shoe?
How about
Where
weed?
the is your other
What
shoe?
about hair?
Hair,
Wigs?
panties,
What?
dirty tampons?
Oh, oh yeah, that's like
That-
normal.
That's like a normal thing. Pulling your dirty tampon out in the section and
Y'all ever
throwing
caught
it?
somebody in the club?
Yeah.
Always.
Oh my god, at Level, I would catch it all the time.
Club.
All
Yeah.
the time.
Club.
Ever.
Yeah, Victoria.
You have? What
Yeah.
club?
States where I worked.
Oh, you was on. Was
In
you
the
rocking on the
bathroom?
clock?
I was working.
Bathroom.
Rocking
Think
on the
they-
clock. You ain't even.
No, we were in the
clock out.
women's restroom.
I have never in the bathroom.
Oh, I've bathroom. Like that was like my MO back in the day. I was like, I
Oh,
wanted.
I liked you. I knew I liked you.
Yeah.
You right. You do got vibes.
Do you have a bathroom here?
I have 2 bathrooms
It's
here.
2.
A club? No, see.
It's dirty, but like I was working. And like
Was it your
whatever.
was it your dude or just Why you
It
thought
was
was
the
hot?
10-year. It was the 10-year guy. Same shout out.
So that's what I'm saying. That's consistency.
No, but it was also my dude at the time too. So it was both, but different
So you
times.
was rocking on the clock with two.
Not
Different
fucking in no
times. I
bathroom.
wasn't like crossing paths, but yes, it was
Gotcha.
been different times. Yes, and I cleaned like I was like the bathroom. Tate's was like the most poppin' spot at the time. So like there was no. This was like the first like day party situation in Dallas. And like it was crazy. It was so busy, and
That's
then
the
like
rooftop
when
joint,
it would
right?
die,
Oh, it's on McKinney.
it's right by Long Shot.
But they have like a little thing on the rooftop. Eights. Oh, that's Gators. That's Gators. The one that's down. That's Gators.
Yeah.
go
Anyways,
ahead.
but it was just a situation, and it just became a thing. But I've many bathrooms in Dallas. Like that was a thing.
You the bathroom assassin.
The bathroom assistant.
You getting that thing buttoned down right.
I'm not
And handing out paper towels and mints
bathroom
and shit.
attendant.
But I've really nice bathrooms too, like the Ritz, like all the.
Don't try to
No.
church it up.
No.
Don't,
I'm not, but it's been every bathroom.
I'll my own bathroom.
I mean, if it's your place, I think it makes it hotter when it's in public.
yeah, but it's like
Like getting
here's-
caught.
No,
Facts.
It's like,
the
wow.
thrill of like
Getting
somebody
caught.
might come
The
in here.
bathroom attendant walked in, but she knew me. I'm like, yo, walk out for like 5 minutes. Give me a second.
What was y'all doing?
Don't worry about it.
No,
What else do you want? Like, I don't understand.
You doing this right now?
I'm doing it. Like, are we getting
What
done?
else?
How was
do
he
you want?
wearing your ass out in the bathroom when the lady walked
I
in?
literally can't remember that far.
But you the bathroom assassin, but you can't remember
I
that
don't,
far.
yeah, I can't even remember yesterday. I just remember I was fucking in the bathroom.
Not bathroom.
Where's the wildest
Fuck
place?
anyone. The church.
Baseball. Baseball dugout.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so
Baseball. That's the
cute.
wildest place you fuck.
Yeah, cause like I'm gonna take you home, Stink.
Oh, so you
You won't like do anything like.
you not so you boring. You pretty
No,
boring.
it's not. That
Kay.
doesn't mean she's boring. That just
She's-
means no. That doesn't mean she's boring at
She's
all.
not risky. I'll say that. She don't live her life on the edge.
No,
She's-
it's not that. But like, where the am I at that I'm gonna be like, let's go home and we gotta
Do
bathroom
both.
Thank you, Victoria. So you never been out with your dude of any era of your life.
And it's
Y'all-
like I want it right now.
Exactly. Y'all in a good mood. Y'all having a good
I
time.
want it right now. We're leaving.
No, because then you have to wait.
Bro, you-
I'm just not good with patience, I guess.
I'm not no club bathroom.
I didn't say a club. I said, where's the wildest place? You said a dugout. That's the wildest place. You said, because we can just always go home. Like, who you know what? That could be one of your flaws.
No, it's not a.
He might want some.
Well, it's
fucking-
a dirty bathroom.
me and Victoria.
All right, first of all,
Me
don't
and
call me
Victoria.
out like that. How do
I'm
you know
sorry,
it's
but
dirty?
like here's the thing.
You're not touching anything. Like if you're just, like it just depends.
It's just giving very like
what?
no.
Oh.
No. My thing is, and maybe I've never in my life had a one night stand.
I don't think.
Either.
The bathroom is the one night stand. I just met you 3 seconds ago. You want? I'm not doing that.
Nobody said you just met this person through your. I said, where's the wildest place you've had sex?
Baseball dugout, sand in the crotch, everything,
Oh,
dirt
God, no.
blowing in your teeth.
Ew.
All right.
That's dirtier than a
I
bathroom.
mean,
'cause-
some peanuts.
See,
Literally.
But that's
Buy me some
literally
peanuts
dirtier
and
than a
Cracker Jacks.
bathroom because there's nothing going on my vagina besides not no dirt, not no dust.
I'm gonna make love. I can't make love to you in a bathroom, bent over
Are
the
you a
toilet and
love
long
maker?
shots,
Yes,
and there's
you can.
throw
Pretty,
up
Rick,
on the wall.
Pretty Ricky says you could do it anywhere.
Pretty Ricky also says a lot of things that you shouldn't do.
Can't fathom.
I got kicked out of the Empire State Building. That you have to pay to do like a tour. I was having sex because the bathrooms. You go into the bathroom, you have to pay like $80 to have a tour. But the bathrooms are like floor to ceiling windows of like the whole New York skyline. And I was like, I want to have sex in here just because of the view. And then I almost got arrested.
But you got your rocks off though.
Matter of
What you
fact,
talking
you
about?
know what? You know how we talking about people don't change, like the potential. I'm having sex in the bathroom somewhere. I don't know where,
Should.
but this week,
Do it.
SMU.
The locker room. Ooh. Which one? The football one.